good day everyone. I am Ernest Luis Ominis. Building on the discussion of Miss Manampan, who introduced the learning disabilities and explained dyslexia, which is the first type, I will continue on the discussion by focusing on the two other types of learning disabilities, which are dyscalculia and dysgraphia. As a quick recap, learning disabilities are neurological conditions that affects how a person processes, understands, and expresses information. This means learners can be intelligent, but they struggle in specific areas. So the first type I will discuss is dyscalculia, which affects a person's ability to understand numbers and mathematical concepts, while the second type is dysgraphia, which affects a person's writing ability, including handwriting, spelling, and written expression. Now that we have identified the two types, let us move on to their symptoms. So here are the signs of dyscalculia. So it can appear at an early age. The first is before school. Children may have difficulty recognizing patterns, understanding numbers, meanings, and matching numbers with quantities. While during school age, they may struggle with counting backwards, understanding place value, and often rely on their fingers when counting. So these are the early indicators that a child may need support in math. So as an individual grow older, the challenge continue. So teenagers and adults with dyscalculia may have difficult estimating time, reading graphs or charts, and calculating money or change. These difficulties can affect daily life, not just academic performance. So now let's proceed to the signs or symptoms of dysgraphia. Students with dysgraphia may show several signs. So they often have messy handwriting, difficulty spelling of words, and struggle to express their idea clearly in writing. So this can affect their performance in writing tasks and examinations. There are also more specific signs of dysgraphia in terms of visual spatial skills. Students may write slowly, have poorly aligned words, or write letters in different directions. So in terms of fine motor skills, they may have difficulty holding a pen or pencil, and their hands may get tired easily. So they may also experience grammar and writing difficulties, such as incorrect spelling, run-on sentence, and mixing uppercase and lowercase letters. So to summarize, dyscalculia affects a person's ability to understand numbers and mathematics, while dysgraphia affects writing skills, including handwriting, spelling, and writing expression. So these are disabilities that do not define a learner's intelligence. Instead, they highlight the need for different teaching approaches and support system. So before I end my presentation, I would like to share a motivational quote. So it is according to George Ivans. So every child can learn, just not in the same way or on the same day. So this reminds us that every learner is unique, and it is our role to support them in reaching their full potential. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for watching.